Hi, my name is Tan King Lian. I want to introduce you to this software to help a manufacturer to reduce the cost of manufacturing its products. You come to the website shown here. This is the link, and you click on Login as Demo User, and you will come to this page. If you click on Explanation, you will see a PDF that will explain briefly what this software does. Now I will take you to the cost center. Here is the demo factory has got 3 cost center. Let's look at one of them. Cost center 1. This is the monthly budget for cost center 1, and the monthly budget is $28,000. Of course, you can edit the budget, or you can add on new budget items. So I expect your factory to have more than 2 items. You could have several. Also, for this cost center, here are the machines that is located in the cost center. There are 2 machines of this type and 5 of this type. And we want to be able to allocate the $28,000 to the machines so that we will know what is the cost of using 1 hour of each machine. There is here an allocation factor. What it means is give this first machine 2 times of the 2 times share of the cost, because it is a more complex machine that takes up a larger share of the cost compared with this machine. Now the budget of $28,000 is divided by the machines here and the allocation factor to get the cost of 1 hour of that machine. And you can see this unit cost at $20.74 is 2 times of this because it is based upon the allocation factor. And if you multiply the unit cost by the number of hours by the number of machines, the total will get you back to $28,000. So let's go back. You have 3 cost center. You can actually add more cost center by clicking here. Now, after you have made all the adjustments, you can click on here to compute. This will recompute all the charging rate for 1 hour use of each machine. Now I will show you the product. You have got here 3 products, and let's look at the first product. For this product, you have got the bill of materials. These are the materials required to manufacture 1 item of each product, the quantity of the material, the unit cost, and the cost for that item. If you add up the total here, you will get $39. Now, although I call this material, you can also use this to show direct labor. Below, you have the bill of process. To manufacture this product, you need to go through all these processes. This is the time taken for 1 unit of that product. This is the unit cost, which earlier I explained is already calculated for 1 hour. What is the unit cost of using the machine? And this is the cost of that process. If you add this up total, you will get $9.42. So the cost of manufacturing 1 item of rice cooker is $48.42. You can add on new process, you can add on new materials, you can also adjust the quantity to manufacture the product. Alright, so this is then the cost of manufacturing the product. You got other products, you can adjust the bill of material, the bill of process, or you can add on a new product. And you can then create the cost of manufacturing that product. When you have done all the changes, you click on here. This will recompute the cost of manufacturing the product, taking into account all the changes you have done. Now here are your work orders. You can, let's take a look at one work order. Here are the work orders. Those from previous months have been computed, and those in the current month who are waiting to be closed. When they are closed, the actual cost and the unit cost will be computed. You can add on a new work order for the customer, the product code, and then the quantity the customer wants, and the work order number. And this will generate a new work order. Now, here is the clock. It shows for each machine. Remember, process 1, we got 2 machines. And if you are going to use this machine for a particular work order, here you are, 108, you are manufacturing this product, you have just clocked in. And then you can then clock out. When you clock out, that machine can be used for another work order. So this is how you capture the time used on each machine for each work order. Here are the materials. These are the materials. These are the standard cost, the unit cost. You can edit the unit cost. You can also add on new materials. Now, this is what happened at the end of the month. This link allows you to upload the actual expenses from your ERP system. For the time being, I'm using this link to simulate the data, but this will be changed to allow you to upload from the ERP system. And then after you have uploaded, so let's see, after you have uploaded, you can view the data. This comes from an ERP system. This is the date. This is the code, the cost center expense code, and the amount. You have all the materials. These are the materials, actual quantity, and the cost used for each, issued to each product order. Then the processes. These are the actual time in hours and the cost for the machine being used for each work order. And these are the machine usage. These are the budget hours for each machine. All the work orders, the budget hours, and then these are the actual hours, and these are the downtime. So all the machines recording the downtime, the actual hours and the budget hours are also captured. And with this data, if it's confirmed to be all right, you can do your update for next month, which will be for the month of March. And you will do this at the end of March. All right, so this is your month-end processing. And now I show you the report. We have completed 2 months, January and February. And let's take a look at the report for February. The report says that during the month, we have negative 8,000 for cost center, negative 11,000 for machine, negative 20,000 for purchase order. Total negative is 41,000. Now this is negative variance. What it says is that for the cost center, our actual expenses are higher than the budget by $8,000. All right, and it's 10% higher. Then for the machine, we have the budget hours of using the actual hours, which could be higher than budget hours because the machine take a longer time, the production take a longer time. Here's a downtime, and here are the idle hours. And then the total of the downtime, idle hours, and the excess over budget, this is the lost revenue. The lost revenue means that our machine is down or idle or taking longer time for production, and the total lost revenue is $11,008. We also take a look at the cost of manufacturing each product, and the cost is, this is a standard cost. Our actual cost turns out to be higher because we are using more material than required. There's some wastage of material, or we are taking longer time at the machine to do the manufacturing. So our actual cost of manufacturing is higher than the standard cost, and this is causing a negative variance. So we can also take a look at the materials. These are our standard costs. These are the actual costs for the quantity required, and these are the actual costs of the material used. So I said that this software is to help a manufacturer to reduce the cost of manufacturing. How can this be achieved? Well, every month you should study where are your cost overruns, your negative variance. In the cost center, you have the higher cost for wages, for factory costs, leading to this negative variance. You will see what can you do to remove or reduce the negative variance. You can also study where are your machines which are down or which are idle, and then use your production planning to increase the production so that the idle time is reduced, improve on your maintenance so that you don't have so much downtime. Also study where your actual hours are higher than budget because the machines are running slower than expected. Then you can also take a look at your production costs. Now, with this information, you will be able to identify where your negative variances are. You can then study what can be done to reduce the negative variance. And if you achieve it properly, you will be able to make $41,000 more profit for the month. Now, in order to make further study, you will need to look into the data in more detail. And this will be available from the database. Now, I hope you find this software to be easy to understand, easy to use, and it is helpful to help you for reducing your manufacturing costs. And if you are interested to get in touch with me, go to this PDF and go to the end of it. It's a very short PDF. You will see an email address where you can contact me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it to be interesting, useful, easy to understand. Goodbye.